Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something that a lot of people don't really talk about, the advantages of being in your 30s compared to your 20s. Now, I know the 20s are supposed to be the prime time of life, but I'm here to tell you there's so much to love about your 30s. So let's dive into it. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about confidence. When you're in your 20s, you're still figuring things out, right? Your identity, your career, your friendships. It's like you're on this constant journey of self-discovery. But by the time you hit your 30s, you've had enough life experience to feel comfortable in your own skin. You know what you like, you know who you are, and you've got the confidence to back it up. It's like you've unlocked a new level of self-assurance, and honestly, that's something most people don't talk about enough. You're more comfortable setting boundaries, saying no when you need to, and not feeling guilty about it. Now, let's talk about your finances. The 20s. As much as we try to budget and save, let's be real. In your 20s, you're probably living paycheck to paycheck, eating ramen for lunch, and maybe splurging on something you definitely don't need. But by your 30s, you've probably started getting your financial life together. Whether you've got a solid savings account or have figured out how to invest, you're in a way better place to make smarter money moves. You're not just thinking about surviving, you're planning for the future. And that is a huge win. Retirement savings, anyone? Yeah, it becomes a lot more real in your 30s. Another thing about being in your 30s, relationships. Your 20s are great for experimenting, meeting new people, and figuring out what you want in a relationship. But in your 30s, you tend to attract people who are on a similar wavelength. You're more likely to find friends who are stable, reliable, and supportive. Relationships become less about drama and more about connection, and honestly, that's such a relief. Plus, you've got the emotional maturity to handle conflicts better and to recognize when it's time to let go of toxic relationships. It's about quality over quantity at this point. And let's not forget health. Look, I'm not saying we all wake up in our 30s with a perfect body, far from it. But you're in a much better position to take care of yourself. In your 20s, you might be able to eat junk food and pull all-nighters. But by the time you hit 30, you realize sleep, hydration, and regular exercise are key to feeling good. You start thinking more about longevity and maintaining your energy, and that's something I wish I'd known sooner. Trust me, your future self will thank you for those habits. Okay, so let's talk about purpose. When you're in your 20s, it's easy to get caught up in what everyone else is doing. You're constantly comparing yourself to others, worrying about where you should be in life. But by your 30s, you're way more focused on your own goals. You understand that everyone has their own pace, and that it's okay if you're not where you thought you'd be. You've probably already started a career path, and if you haven't, you're confident enough to pivot without freaking out. In your 30s, it's not about doing what looks good on paper, but doing what feels right for you. And that brings a sense of fulfillment that can be hard to find when you're younger. So, there you have it. Your 30s are all about confidence, financial stability, stronger relationships, better health, and more purpose. Honestly, I think they're underrated. Sure, the 20s are exciting, but I'll take the 30s any day. What do you think? Are you excited to hit your 30s, or are you already in them and loving the ride? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. Until next time, take care.